Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie from Lightbeam's Treasures and Curiosities. And if you could tell, I am still sick. This is going on week 3, and the first thing I'm going to do after I do this video and run to the post office is I am going to the doctor because I think it's about time. Get some antibiotics, get this out of my system, get an inhaler, and try to knock this out. But I did make a couple of sales, so I wanted to do a quick video considering I'm going to send these out, and I wanted to talk about a couple of things. So the first book, it was book day. I sold a lot of books. First one, Evidence of Love, the powerful true story as gripping as Fatal Vision. What would drive a Texas housewife to cold-blooded murder? That's Evidence of Love by John Bloom and Jim Atkinson. Got this book for free. I love the free. In fact, all these books I got for free. Got this book for free. Sold it for $12.99. Will cost $3 shipping. Looking at a $10. It's actually $9.99, but I'm just going to round everything off to $10 profit. Remember I told you about religious stories? Always grab the religious books. We have Victory on the Walls, Story of Nehemiah by Frida Clark Hyman. Got this for free. Sold it for $12.99. $3 shipping. $10 profit. This one is actually an ex-library book. You have to be careful with these. They'll have the numbers. They'll have the card catalogs. They'll have the stamp. So this particular one is The Challenge of Pain, Exciting Discoveries in the Science of Pain Control by Ronald Melzack and Patrick Dewall. Yes, medical books, always a good one, particularly when it's a unique ailment. Great books to get. This was a freebie, but I also held on to this for a while, and that was part of the discounted books that I discounted. So this one I sold for $5.99, $3 shipping, $3 profit. The next one, love this genre, real estate. Another genre to definitely look for. This is Mastering Real Estate Appraisals by Dennis H. Carr, Jeff Lawson, J. Carl Schultz. This one, once again, freebie book. Sold it for $12.99, $3 shipping, $10 profit. Now, yesterday, after the video I made and before I went to the post office, I did sell another book. It was a medical dictionary. Freebie book. I sold it for $10, $3 shipping, got a $7 profit off the deal. Now, unfortunately, this morning, I literally had to rip apart my books. I sold a book. It actually was a Chinese Latsu 1973 book, and I can't find it for the life of me. I ripped apart all my books, went through everything, kept going over and over. I spent about a half an hour looking for it, and finally I said, you know something, this book is gone. It could have been any number of things. A lot of times I take down old inventories. Maybe the book got misplaced. Whatever the fact, something to keep in mind is when you're packing up inventory, always keep it in a spot that you can find things. Because unfortunately what I did was I gave up. I can't find this. Could be because I'm too sick. I ended up canceling the order, wrote a letter to the buyer, and gave him a full refund. Told him I'm really sorry about this. I'm currently out of stock of this book. I can't find the book. So I canceled the order and gave him a refund. That, to me, I lost $10 out of the deal because that was another freebie book that I sold. So one of the things is I have a lot of books up for sale. I have about 600 books up for sale alone. That's just books, not including everything. So some people tell me, oh, keep them in alphabetical order. I find that extremely difficult. So what I generally do is I keep all the hardcover books on one shelf, all the soft-covered books in another shelf, all the small paperback novels in another way, and I try to keep it based on the type of book it is. But for whatever reason, this one book I couldn't. So that's $10 down the drain. Had to say bye-bye to that. Also, I am waiting for a payment for one of my other items. Now, unfortunately, there used to be where you could give negative feedback to your buyers, and it would be a back and forth. But eBay is on the side of the buyer, not the seller. We can no longer give negative feedback to people. And also, it's like if they don't pay, all you can simply do is file a non payment case against them. You can't even leave negative feedback that say, yo, this dude did not pay. So it's been 3 days now. I'm still waiting for a payment on one of my items. Every day I keep sending an invoice. I'll send a little letter. Hey, when can I expect your payment? When can I expect your payment? But many times what ends up happening is after 10 days, I end up putting a case closed in the, opening up a case against him. The only thing I'll get is my final values left. And I end up having to put it up for auction again. Which, I mean, sometimes that's a hassle, particularly if it's an auction and you have multiple bids. I know you could offer it to the next lowest bids. Most of my items are all buy it now items, but still, I mean, it's a little disappointing when a buyer commits to something and then they don't pay. So, with that, this is a very short video. Sorry about my tone, my congestion, my breathing. I'm hoping that with medicine today, with some sleep, with some rest, that I can knock this out and be my normal, happy, cheerful self. So, keep on selling. I'm going to keep on selling. Oh, and I'm just going to say a quick thing before I go. I was out yesterday and I acquired a beautiful collection of classic old doll books. Yes, it was all free, but I can't wait to see and make videos on what happens with those books, because I have a feeling I'm going to be making a nice profit off of those books. So, until next time, take care, everyone. Wish me well. We'll see how everything goes, but after my running around, I am going to pass out and go to sleep. Well, take care. Have a good one.